Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, men. General Cotton, thank you for your service. 39 years. I retired after 40 years of coaching. After the first week, I was sitting around the house reading the paper, drinking coffee, and my wife said, "You ain't been here in 40 years. Get you a damn job." So here I am today. So don't think you're going to go home and fish and play golf. But thank you for your service. General, in 2024, the Navy eliminated the lead Columbia-class submarine. Said it couldn't be delivered for 12 to 16 months late. GOA also reported that late delivery of the lead submarine could jeopardize its planned availability for operation in 2030, and delays to the class could impact planned transition from Ohio-class submarines. If Columbia-class submarines are not available, General, what plans have we taken, in that regard to fill the gap?
Yeah, thank you for that question, Senator Tuberville. And you're right. Right now, we're anticipating a 12 to 16-month delay for the first Columbia class. What's going to be incredibly important, and I say this constantly, is how do we continue to fortify our legacy systems until we do that? So what the Navy is doing is a project called PIRA, and that's the pre-inactivation restricted availabilities. That's what that acronym stands for, in which they will look at up to 5 boats and figure out which of the 5 boats they might be able to modernize or do some extended life work to make it so we don't lose anything from our legacy systems to counter the delay and create a bathtub in our capabilities on the submarine force.
What's the cost? That cost has got to be astronomical, though, right? If we're running late and we have to fill in a gap with that. I mean, have we looked at that? Do we have the funding?
Well, I don't have the numbers before me in regards of what the Navy is doing for the cost of PIRA. I can get that to you. We can probably talk about that, and I'll have it by closed session.
Yeah.
But I think bottom line in that regard, we need to ensure that we keep that capability alive and well. Right, I need to make sure that the tubes that are available on the SSBNs remain the tubes that are available on SSBNs, even if there's a slip to the new system that's supposed to replace it. So I'm trying to make it so we prevent a catastrophic failure in regards of creating a bathtub in all 3 legs of the triad to ensure that doesn't happen.
Thank you. And again, thank you for your service. General Whiting, U.S. Space Command's role in missile defense, planning, and operational support for Guam. How critical is that? And obviously, you've been given that task. And where do we stand on that?
Senator, Guam is a vital location for many of our national defense needs, including for space. And through our Joint Functional Component Command for Integrated Missile Defense, we do provide that planning and operational support that you highlight. And we are regularly working with Indo-PACOM, as well as the Missile Defense Agency, the Army, and the Navy to develop that architecture that is being delivered to defend Guam against the missile threats we now see primarily from China.
Yeah, thank you. We're doing a lot of work in Guam. Obviously, the Aegis system being put on the island. It's first line of defense. Let me ask you, too, about the Golden Dome. The President gave us, obviously, that referendum that he wants to protect our country with some kind of Golden Dome. Do you have a certain group that works with that within Space Command, or is the entire Space Command working on this together? How does that work?
Sir, it's a whole of command effort supporting a whole of Department of Defense effort. And so certainly within my command, that subordinate command, the Joint Functional Component Command for Integrated Missile Defense, has a leading role, as well as my J8 Resourcing and Requirements Division. In fact, that J8 division, we have partnered with Northcom and General Guillot there to co-write requirements document for the Golden Dome for America, and we will be delivering that over the next few months to the Department of Defense.
Thank you. Just recently, President Trump put me on the Board of Visitors for Air Force Academy. I look forward to coming out and visiting with y'all and possibly seeing some of your work. So thank both of you for your service. Thank you, General. Thank you, Madam Chair.